Hey guys, Airsoft Al here. So you're probably wondering why the vlog style? Well, it's because because Wi-Fi at the shop sucks. It really does. Um, Here's the deal. So I recently got some messages saying, why is Mickey Airsoft a no pay to play? Simple. It's because I live in a poor ass county in the middle of goddamn nowhere. So not a lot of people have money to spend to play Airsoft. So I thought I'd do a nice thing because I'm nice and I love doing nice things and I love helping people. No pay to play. Now that doesn't mean I don't want to sell stuff when the group gets big enough, I want to, and we start getting known, I want to sell food. You know, at a cheap rate, like $1 a bottle of water, or $1 a soda, or like $1 a sandwich, something like that. Or $1 chips even. You get what I'm saying, guys. I just want to do something nice, and I want to make everything affordable for the common man. And the common man being, well, people who live in a poor-ass fucking county. And honestly, that's just how it is. Now, that doesn't mean I don't want to try and think big. Believe me, I want to think big, but I have to think real as well. Now, I know a lot of you are probably going to be commenting in the comment section, well, what about Op 31? Here's the deal. Op 31 is an hour, basically, away from me, round trip. And I can't keep going an hour to the Op and back, because I have to rely on a ride. And most of the rides I rely on don't want to spend that much money on gas every Sunday. So, instead, we are a group that... And this is well before Op 31 opened up, I believe. We basically play on people's lands. We are stuck in the proverbial twilight zone of Airsoft's past, where we get permission to play on people's land, and people have come forward since we started playing again in Adamsville. People in Adamsville, as well as around Selmer even, have come out and said, hey, you're welcome to play on our land. We have a guy who will allow us to use his hunting area to play Airsoft in Adamsville. We have another guy who will allow us to play in the woods, which he has 180 acres. We got a woman, a very nice elderly woman, who will allow us to play in her woods in the back, which is, oh my god, I've played there. It's nice. It is an amazing amount of woods to play back there. We have a disabled guy we have a guy who has type 2 diabetes with his neck fused to his spine, who wants to turn his land into a field to play for people to come play on. And I've got footage. I literally do have footage of that testing, and it does need work. I will admit it needs a lot of TLC, but with enough TLC, it can be a pretty cool CQB field. I'm not gonna lie on that. It could be amazing. And then we have my friend Rob. One of his friends came forward and said, "Hey, I got a cousin who's got 200 acres of land. Think you could play Airsoft on that?" And we're going to be going out there real soon, I hope. And I would not mind inviting you guys out. Just come down to the mat. Just go to the link down below to Mickey Airsoft's Facebook page and join up and stay up to date, of course. And while, yes, people will say, oh, that's not safe, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, here's the deal. I live in a place where there's no Airsoft. I am the only person who's doing Airsoft in Mickey, as well as Nerf, every Sunday. And there's the deal. I have to work Tuesday through Saturday. Sunday and Monday are the only days I get off to play. I get 1 day to play, basically. I get 4 days out of the month to play Airsoft, or Nerf, if I have to, depending on the situation. Not only that, but Mondays I have to help the farm, and when I'm not at work, when I'm not here at the family shop, I work at the farm. I can't just go out before work and play Airsoft. No, I gotta work on the farm. And that is the bitch of it all, is I have to do what I can for the family. So, yeah. So the only solution that I can actually think of, if a retailer or someone is watching this and you guys want to, and if you want to, the land is cheap around here. Like, there's a lot of land for cheap, and you could open up a field here on the main highway, and you get business. Like, no joke, on the main highway you can get business, because a lot of people have done that before. There was a paintball field way off I don't even know exactly. I think it's closed now. It was open for roughly a good amount of years, but it was right on the highway, and it got a lot of great business. Like it was paintball, airsoft. It's on the highway. It was on the highway, and it got mass amount of business out of it. But to my knowledge, and from what I've been told, I think the owners had to close down because they were moving. I think I'm not sure. I don't know if the field's still there or not. I don't know. But what I do know is that it was really cool when I was told by it. And there was even a place called P3 which had paintball. It was off the highway. Of course, it got closed down because the current ownership, the old ownership could not afford the bills. Basically, they weren't getting a lot of business. Uh, they just were doing too much basically at once, and they just could not keep the business open basically. But either way, uh, yeah. But what do you got? Well, what are your thoughts, guys? What do you think about this information that I'm giving you guys about why I'm doing this, or why, or even the idea of no pay to play, which yes, we still have to have people sign waivers. That is still a factor in airsoft. But still, what are your thoughts on no pay to play? And if you have any ideas on how to help promote the idea of no pay to play, let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, I've been Airsoft Al, and I will see you guys in the next video.